Hello and welcome back to Bioshock. I'm literally going to be continuing where I was last at just before. Under siege. Ah. For those of you who are going to comment, I have played this game before. It's just I've only just got this game on the Xbox, on the PC, so that's why I have no achievements.
Heard that.
I'm actually going to lower the audio a little bit because that is really, really loud.
You arrive as
There we
the
go.
little one said you would.
That should make it
Come
easier for you to hear
upstairs
me
to the ticket booth,
when I
and
actually
I
do
will
talk.
offer what I know of you.
Whoops.
Go ahead, ruin it. Fucking things never work, never.
I am going to try to be thorough, but I'm also going to want to progress the story as much as possible, so it doesn't take like 100 parts to play the entire game.
Getting better all the time.
Because as far as I remember, this can be a long game.
A couple of nights ago. Ain't that enough?
Now most who survive are like this. Splicers. They're drug addicts. Vicious animals.
What good is the moonlight?
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb. Andrew Ryan is dead, but the tyrant dwells within us all. Remember, we reject the gene. We reject the self. We reject the tyrant.
I'm told that the people grow tense and isolated in the absence of the sun. Now they clamor for a
Guess I
psychiatrist.
don't need any trip.
Is the state censor,
Yeah,
I wonder?
full.
Wartime seizure of private assets? Or the Cheka police vanishing them in the night? Regardless, this Lamb woman is said to be the foremost practitioner in her field. Fine. If she can quiet the rattling of the Great Chain's weakest links, I will leave her
Oh,
to it.
oops. Now where do I go? I am sorry about the graphic quality. I put it on medium just literally because I need it so I can play without any delay.
I know you. That symbol on your hand marks you a dead man. 10 years, Subject Delta, since I watched you put a gun to your head and pull the trigger. But take heart. Out of your pain, paradise was born. I don't know how you survived, but your suffering is over now. These men will ease your burden. Please understand that like all I have done, this is an act of love.
Yeah, okay, psycho crazy bitch.
It is Sophia Lamb. She has found you.
Yeah, thanks for that tip. Not like I didn't know that already. Are tips able to be turned off?
Now you know of the enemy we share, Sophia Lamb. The camera in your helmet allows me to watch through your eyes and help you to fight her.
So that means there was another way to go. So what was the other way? Oh, okay, I guess there was nothing that way. Oh, I wish there was a sprint button. Makes no sense that despite playing in a dead, the suit should be able to sprint.
Careful, security cameras belong to Lamb. But if you are clever, they can be made to serve you.
Comes a rumble.
Sick bastard!
I'm pretty sure I just hacked that, so... Is it gonna make me do it again? Oh, oops.
It's me, Eleanor. I know you're awake in there. I can feel it. Mother won't be able to toy with you like that ever again. This plasmid is for you. If I'm right, you can use it now. Please, find me.
He's up topside now. I'm holding all can girl.
Saved a whole kindergarten full of cutesy little brats and went up happy ever after. He can't. End of story.
He's not gonna have a squirt when he's done. He's gone now, and Doc Lamb's the news.
There would be no Rapture without me. No city without the Atlantic Express. Ryan took his first grand tour on my flagship coach. These days, personal bathyspheres are all rage. My rails only connect the oldest parts of Rapture now. And the city's just
Shit.
me behind. Plenty of cash in the bank, though. This private vehicle craze will blow over soon. Gunner for number one! These people are hooked on some kind of genetic wonder drug called Adam. I've read the word splicer scribbled on walls like a warning. One of them cornered me and Christ, his face. I had a gun, but I choked. And then out of nowhere, we both heard this singing.
and he took off like hell on wheels. It sounded like a kid. A little girl. Cindy's alive. I know it in my gut.
White is not black, Dr. Lamb. Down is not up, and straw is not gold. Look around you. Rapture is no miracle. It is a product of reason. Possible unless 1 and 1 are 2, and A equates to A.
And yet, alone, each man is a prisoner to bias, dream, delusion, or the pain of a phantom limb. To one man, they are as real as rain. Reality is consensus, and the people are losing faith. Take a walk, Andrew. It is raining in Rapture, and you have simply chosen not to notice.
Sophia Lamb is using the splicers against you. Most big daddies are like her slaves, guarding the little ones. But someone has awakened you.
I know of your bond with Eleanor Delta. To save yourself, you will come for her. But Eleanor has a destiny, one you cannot share. There is no place for you in paradise. In ethical psychiatry, we must account for the role of evolution. Depression, fits of panic, sexual pathos, all responses to ancient selection pressure. The irony is that this theory is why Ryan's people invited me here. They mistake my study of natural law for the worship of competition. Remember, Eleanor, one must know the beast before it can be slain.
Quickly, head for the elevator.
Wow. Oh.
I don't have those actions no more. I ain't getting yet.
Now, here is what the children tell me. You are a very old Big Daddy, bonded for life to a single little one. When you are apart for too long, your body begins to shut down like a coma. As long as the girl is in rapture, you are trapped here as well. The name of your little one is Eleanor Lamb, daughter of Sophia. She is kept at Fontaine Futuristics on the other side of the city. You must go there and save her before it is too late.
Dr. Su Chong's death was a nasty blow to the Protector program, but I'm gradually settling into his role, picking up the slack that his carelessness left behind. We are gaining steam again, but I'm not satisfied. Yes, the Big Daddy defends the girl, but he is programmed only for the fight. Like a sheepdog who wanders off unless a wolf is tearing at his flock. When no aggressor is present, he regards his little sister as he might a common houseplant. We need something more, something stronger, an unbreakable physiological bond.
Your memories.
You see? This is why I must fight Sophia Lamb. She is using the new little ones for something. And I have returned to rescue them. If I do not, more children will die for my sins. And the Rapture nightmare will repeat forever. Now, we must talk.
Citizens of Rapture, this is Subject Delta. Behind that mask hides an enemy of the people, without soul or sympathy. It is a beast apart, and as family, we must tear out its jaw and drive it back into the sea.
Lamb will take this place apart to find you. Please hold back the splicers until we escape. Thank you. Now I must leave you, and I am sorry for this, but there are others I must help before the city drowns. This man Sinclair, he is an ally, and will guide you to Eleanor. Goodbye, Herr Delta, and good luck.
Well, look at you. A bona fide knight in armor, complete with iron horse. The name's Augustus Sinclair Sport, Esquire. Old Tannenbaum and I share an interest in the old Fontaine building, the very same place you'll find Eleanor Lamb. I think you and I can do business. Take the train to Ryan Amusements. I'll see you shortly. Whoa there. Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead. As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
Well, that's nice to know.
Eleanor is progressing brilliantly. My physical participation in her birth was minimized, of course. It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias. I will be, above all, her intellectual progenitor, loyal not to her, but to the people she will ultimately save. But I admit, it is with some measure of pride that I review her marks in standard intelligence tests. As an agent of our beliefs, she may surpass even me.
Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Insert your ticket now. Half price for children under 3.
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha Series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
Oh. It's one upgrade per station, is it? Is that how this is gonna be? Oh well, as I need to use this gun more than the drill anyway. Upgrading the damage output of it's not exactly the worst idea in the world.
Can I come out to play again, Mr. B?
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The Little Sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
What's going on?
Minigun. I think I'll stick with my rivet gun for now.
Listen up! Coppers! Get yourselves hid! No fuck-ups this time! Daddy's home! Take aim! Fire! 600! You're the you can't ignore me!
You're not fit to grovel at Lamb's feet. The shadows won't hide you for long.
Oh, I'm gonna smash myself!
Ridiculous!
Wait! Let's talk!
Let's talk and then you start yeah, fuck off. I'm probably gonna have to put a mature rating because of all swearing, but and blood, but we'll see. Okay, I know I killed more than 4. I don't care.
I am Andrew Ryan. Welcome to Ryan Amusement. Please enjoy the park.
The tonic makes you move faster.
Andrew Ryan wakes one night while cruising the Atlantic in his steamboat, refitted for heavy construction. The Olympian, after initial supplies have been brought to the seaport, the platform is permanently moored in the sediment.
Whoops.
I love the kids in Miss Englert's 3rd grade class, but boy, I had no idea what I was getting into. Volunteering to chaperone this New Year's sleepover party at Ryan Amusements. Donnie, get down off that exhibit, and I told you, spit out that gum! You'll choke! The kids' parents deserve a night off to enjoy New Year's, but I'm at my wit's end. Donnie, I told you!
I'm gonna investigate up here a little bit more.
Busted pile of junk! You broke it, didn't you, Edna? Everything you touch turns to shit!
Me? You're mean, Roger. It was probably your clumsy, fat hands that loused it up.
Typical fraud! Stay away from things you don't know nothing about!
Seems like everybody's on the go these days. Everybody but you. You still haven't experienced Ryan Industries' new spring line of plasmids. Isn't it about time you got caught up? Evolve today.
Yeah, if I had was given the option, oh shit, I'd probably immediately go with Incinerate.
Another of the Alpha
I'm a fire.
testing.
I love fire.
Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls.
Oh.
We must find a method.
Well, I know where it is now.
Against abandonment of the Little Sisters, something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
You can't open up, doll! Hey, we were just getting started! Come on!
Oh, whoops. Whoops.
So, you think you're getting out of here?
That was it? Okay.
Used to be, there was no margin.
I'm gonna keep that in just because it's probably funny,
hardly
but
sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than it cost to manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair, and he laid a sweet deal on me. Says he's got some hard luck folks down at Popper's Drop.
Oh my god.
Junk at half the cost I used to pay. Yeah, I had to pick a needle or two out of the shipments, but all in all, nobody's the wiser, and I'm all the richer.
Fuck! The trouble is there's no actual aiming down the sights in this. So you have to go completely off of luck of the fucking shot.
No, you don't you lay a finger on me!
Down here. Bandits are...
Okay, rivet, 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 rivet. Need that. Fuck this is more of that. No health. Oh. Ooh. Really? God damn it.
I know the surface, Eleanor. I spent half a lifetime there, in service of the common good. But then, I heard my own words twisted by fat old men squatting over the embers of Hiroshima. Were the modern world a patient in my care, I would diagnose it suicidal. On perhaps that point alone, Andrew Ryan
Don't blame
is
you.
correct. Rapture is deliverance.
I'm surrounded by them, and yet they... My husband...
Heads and 10 horns, 666.
Okay, I'm going to stop the video here. I've gone on way longer than I originally intended to, so there's probably going to be some cutting out of the video, especially the bits where I died a lot, because that's just stupid. I put, or I could just put a running tally of how many times I've died already. It'll probably be in the top right hand corner, or the left hand corner, whichever one. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all again next time. Bye bye.